Heat stroke is caused by failure of the thermostat in the brain, which regulates the body temperature. If someone has a high fever or has been exposed to heat for a long time, then the body temperature can become dangerously overheated. Sometimes people get heat stroke after suffering from heat exhaustion. Heat stroke can develop quickly, causing unconsciousness within minutes. Your priority is to cool them down as soon as possible and get them to hospital. If someone has heat stroke, quickly move them to a cool place and remove their outer clothing, then call for an ambulance. Wrap them in a cold, wet sheet and keep pouring cold water over it until the temperature falls to at least 38 degrees centigrade or 100.4 Fahrenheit. Measure this with a thermometer under the tongue or under the armpit. If you can't find a sheet, fan them or sponge them down with cold water to keep them cool. When the temperature has returned to normal, replace the wet sheet with a dry sheet. While waiting for help to arrive, keep checking their temperature, pulse, and level of response. If they start getting hot again, repeat the cooling process to lower their temperature. If they lose consciousness at any point, open the airway, check their breathing, and prepare to treat an unconscious casualty. So remember, when you're treating someone with heat stroke, move them to a cool place and remove their outer clothing. Call for an ambulance. Wrap them in cold, wet sheet, or sponge them down with cold water or fan them until the temperature returns to normal. Keep checking their breathing, temperature, and level of response. Repeat the cooling process if necessary. If they lose consciousness, prepare to treat an unconscious casualty. And that's how you treat heat stroke.